What's up, guys? This is Mauricio Cardinal from Roofing Marketing Pros, and today I want to talk about how to stand out as a roofing entrepreneur. And I'm going to talk about 7 specific ways that you can stand out as a roofing entrepreneur. Think about it. The roofing industry has been around a long time. Like most industries, the internet has changed roofing forever. The internet has broken down a lot of barriers where consumer has literally thousands of choices for a roofing contractor with a few buttons on their phones, with a few tap on their phones. This really has upended the relationship between the consumers and the roofing businesses. Consumers have more power than ever before. So one of the things that you have to do is stand out in the marketplace and don't be a commodity. Consumers, your prospects, your customers, your clients, your suppliers are all fighting to make you a commodity. And let's face it, roofing as a service is a commodity. Anybody can go anywhere to get a roofer and repair their roof. It's your job to stand out and not be commoditized in a commodity-driven world. There are a lot of roofers out there, so especially in a city like Dallas or Denver, this standing out is a daunting task. So, like other tradesmen, like any other contractors, the ones that dominate are the ones that are positioned themselves as the expert and authority in the marketplace. And there are several things you can do to stand out in this place and not be a commodity. The first thing I want to talk about is online reviews. Online reviews are huge, especially for local businesses. Over 88% of consumers trust online reviews. So it's important to get as many online reviews as you can because people trust reviews. Think about online reviews as a modern referrals, where people actually trust what the other person has to say before you're coming out of your mouth. Somebody, most people will rather trust what another person says before what you say. It's just the way it is today. People are skeptical, so they want to focus on that. What I recommend is actually focusing on Google reviews first because that's the largest directory, and then going to Facebook and then Yelp. And it's pretty difficult to get these reviews sometimes. So what I can recommend is printing out a sheet that you give to all your customers after you've done a roof, and that gives specific instructions on how to get a review. Now, not only do you do that every single time, you give them on a hand copy. You also send an email and text message and remind them to send the reviews. This takes time and takes effort, but it's worth it because it will get you a lot more customers and it will make it easy and make selling a lot easier. So remember to get reviews and get as many online reviews as you can. Second thing I want to talk about is case studies. Case studies are a great way to showcase your work and showcase your credibility while also providing proof of your expertise. Case studies are difficult to fake, so many people trust what a case study says, and they're more likely to trust this type of marketing. So what I recommend is for a case study for a residential roofing contractor, create a before and after images, before and after videos, before and after drone images and videos. That helps showcase your credibility. You can show these case studies around your customers, and you put it on all your web properties, including your website, your Facebook page, your Google My Business page. All these things showcase your expertise and make you stand out in the marketplace. Not many roofers have case studies. If you see only that I've seen a very handful of commercial roofing contractors have case studies, but not many do it. It's a great way to showcase your work and a great way to build credibility when you're trying to sell somebody. Second is video testimonials. Video testimonials are better than written testimonials because they're a lot more difficult to fake, and it takes a little more time to film them. And with the popularity of smartphones, it doesn't have to be a awesome type of video. It can be a very simple video that states the person's name, how they found you, and the solution you provided. What I always recommend is a star story solution format. Basically, it's a copywriting technique that you can use with all your storytelling needs. The way it works is basically you tell the star, you introduce the person, who they are, where they came from, and how they heard from you. You tell the story of their problems, what problems they had before they contacted you, if they tried other roofers before and the stories they had, and then the solution you provided to them. Talk about the solution you provided them and how you solved their problem. This is a great way to write those video testimonials. Now, on the commercial side, video testimonials are still can work, but most people will probably just submit a written testimonial. They both work. I always prefer video. It's a more powerful medium than written, so you can actually tell your story better and people understand the video a lot more. It's easier to consume too. Next thing is high converting website. If you're not online, it's like you don't exist. Unfortunately, there's still a large percentage of roofing contractors that don't even have a website. I probably estimate like at least 10, maybe 20% of roofing contractors don't even have a website. When it comes to other markets, other niches, this is really far behind other markets. Roofers are not really technical, so it takes a little bit of time to learn what they're doing online. And the best thing is that it's never been cheaper to build a high converting website. And these are a couple of items that I recommend. One of them is Thrive Themes. This is a theme that I use on all our website. It's a great way to build a high converting website at a low cost. It looks really well. It's fast. It loads fast. It looks really good on mobile. And I always recommend using WordPress as a CMS solution that you use. I recommend that you look at colinbryan.com. They build a great website. They use WordPress. They have a very, if you look at the website, they stand out, immediately stands out. It showcases how big they are. It shows their brand. It builds a reputation with all that information. So these are types of websites you have to build. This is a great way to do that and a great way to stand out. Obviously, a website is not the only thing. It's only one part of the thing, but use a website to your advantage. Second thing is about building authority. People want to do business with experts in the field. And one of the best ways to showcase your expertise is to build a reputation and authority in your marketplace. And there's a couple of strategies you can use to do that. First is doing a local seminar. Invite all the business owners in your area, go to the local chamber of commerce, invite people in there, meet with people, and invite them to a local seminar. Maybe build an email list, send it to your database, and invite them to a local seminar. Another way is to do a lunch and learn. If you have the privilege to speak at conferences, you should definitely use that in your marketing material. Use any images you have, any videos you have of you speaking at these events. This will help build credibility in the person's eyes, because people trust when people speak at these different conferences, and they trust that you're a local leader in this space. So I hope you enjoyed this video. There's 7 ways to stand out in a crowded marketplace. There are a lot of roofers out there. You have to do your best to stand out. So if you want to learn more, please subscribe more for more videos like this, or schedule a call by clicking on this link, roofingmarketingpros.com. Thank you guys. Bye.